What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, October 2nd. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for a slightly smaller size stack of books, but a nice stack of extra goodies as well. Now, not only is it New Comic Book Day, but it is also DC All-In Day. Happy DC All-In Day to those who celebrate. So, in honor of this glorious day, we are actually going to start with the DC books. And actually, it occurred to me that I say all the time that I'm surprised that DC is not the #1 publisher every single month because the books they are making are so great and everybody should be buying these. And then I realized it's probably because I don't start with the DC books in these Comic Haul videos, so I'm going to change that starting this week. So, let's start with the DC books, and we have to start with the DC All-In Special. You guys saw my other two videos about this book, this whole initiative. I don't need to say too much more about it, although I did get the foil cover, and just like I showed you in the other video, this is a nice flip book. One side gives you a bright, hopeful story featuring Superman and Booster Gold. The other one is a story centered around Darkseid and shows us the birth of the Absolute Universe and gives us our first official looks at Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman. Such a phenomenal book. I hope everybody picked this up because this is so good, and I am so genuinely excited for everything coming to DC following this. And to go along with the DC All-In Special, I also got my special Batman Justice League membership card here. I'm trying to cover up the code so I don't get flagged. But yeah, these are really cool. There's going to be one of these each week all throughout October, and I think one in the first week of November. So be sure to get these with your purchase of a DC book. And as I mentioned in my other video, before we can start with the All-In initiative, we have to finish up Absolute Power with Absolute Power number 4. This is the finale to this event, and it was amazing. Big action, gorgeous art. I loved everything about this, and again, I cannot wait to see everything that comes out of this, including Batman number 153. This is the first issue of Batman in the All-In era. You can tell by the All-In branding, the new old DC Bullet logo. I'm so happy to have this back. Such a great issue of Batman. You can jump on board with this one. If you haven't been reading Batman, jump on with this and you will not be sorry. Moving on to Marvel, we've got Daredevil number 14. I had to go with a nice Doctor Doom variant. I would love to see this story though. Marvel, please make this. And of course, we got the Secret Wars number 10 foil variant. I've been trying to get all of these in foil, and they look so good. And we've got a couple of Image books too. Hyde Street number 1. You guys saw my other video about this as well. An ongoing horror book featuring some really cool characters. I can't wait to unlock the mysteries of everything going on in here. And then we've also got Red Coat number 6. I'm really enjoying this one from the Ghost Machine imprint. This is really cool. And we couldn't leave out Zdarsky Comic News issue number 3. I love seeing these every month. If you guys don't know, these are just little 2-page zines that Chip Zdarsky puts out that your shops can order very cheaply and then give to you for free. The headlines on the cover are always really funny, and then on the inside it's got a couple really cool articles as well. So definitely happy to have this. But the fun doesn't stop there. I got a nice stack of extra goodies as well, including my very first DC compact comic. This is Catwoman, Trial of the Catwoman by Darwin Cook and Ed Brubaker. I've never read this before, and I thought what better way to read it than in this nice compact version. For only 10 bucks, you get all of this awesome Catwoman stories with awesome Darwin Cook art for just 10 bucks. I couldn't pass this one up. And I also couldn't pass up the Animal Man Compendium Volume 1. This is Animal Man by Grant Morrison and Chaz Trog. I've never read this before, but I've heard so many good things. I've seen the hardcovers, but never did get around to getting them. So this collects the first 26 issues of this run. Can't wait to dive into this. And then I also got this Iron Man Epic Collection. This is Age of Innocence, collecting Iron Man number 325 through 332, and a few other books as well. This is the 90s teenage Tony Stark era, which wasn't so great, but I still wanted to have it in this nice epic collection. And then I picked up this Hellboy and the BPRD 1952 to 1954. I still have read very little Hellboy, and I want to fix that. I've got a bunch of Hellboy trades like this down here just waiting to be read. So I'm going to add this to that collection and jump into those at some point. And I got 2 big boy books as well. The first one is the Godzilla, the original Marvel Years Omnibus. This is the entire 24-issue run of Godzilla from Marvel Comics in the 70s. I have a few of these in single issues, but excited to have all of them now. I'm going to show this to my son too, because he's a big Godzilla fan. And then I picked up this Captain America Omnibus Volume 2. collecting Captain America number 114 through 148. All of that good Bronze Age Captain America goodness right there. I've got Omnibus Volume 1 and 3, so this is going to go nicely in the middle of those two. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of these books that you saw in this video, or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order anything that you saw here, and as long as it's in stock, it'll be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead to the future and pre-order books that are coming soon. You can set up a pull list, so you can pick whichever covers you want, and then when those books are released, they'll be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off your order. And if you use the promo code Bumpkins, you get an additional 10% off your order. That is a one-time use code, but it does not expire. So you can use it today or next week or the week after. And yeah, use the promo code Bumpkins for an additional 10% off. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, stitch, and share, and ring bells, and smash buttons, and add your story, and remix, and duet, and tell everybody you can find about DC All In, because it is awesome. And whatever you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.